Hey everyone, I'm Matt,
I'm Desiree,
and we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
So this week on the guide we're talking about social dance cues, how to execute them as a leader effectively, and how to interpret and follow through with them as a follower.
Specifically, what height we prep our followers, and how to execute that really well.
We're going to talk about the upper zone of the body, so we're going to talk about shoulder height folds, neck wraps, and over the head rotation.
Our first and most basic prep, and remember all of these preps are happening by 2, so leaders we need to start moving our hands just a little bit before 2. First and most basic is around the follower's forehead height. That lets our follower know that we're going over their head for something such as a push break tuck, or our basic left side inside turn.
The next wrap is shoulder height fold.
For this leaders, we want to prep by 2 again, a little bit lower than the follower's shoulder, more like around the follower's armpit. To wrap up in the follower's shoulder. We also have wraps that go around the follower's neck, such as in the international rally that we're going to be performing tomorrow. For those, we want to prep a little bit lower than the neck, more around the follower's shoulder, and then wrap up to the neck and slide down.
So you'll notice followers and leaders that the key is the prep happens slightly lower than the intended rotation point. So a neck wrap ultimately is prepped around the shoulder wrap ultimately prepped around the armpit of the follower. Where things can get tricky is followers, when we're being led in a shoulder height fold, and we interpret this as, I know what this move is, I'm going to lift my own arm and make this an underarm turn. The leader might want to lead something more sophisticated, something we're not anticipating. And so it's important to know the rules of the road for West Coast Swing as a follower. We get to control our elasticity and our compression linearly on this plane, but we allow our leader to dictate the height of the handheld connection at all times, which allows the leader to lead with more versatility.
And for our leaders, there's maybe about 6 inches of room in between follower's shoulder and forehead height. We want to be really clear that the hand is sticking to one zone or the other. When we start to float the hand or prep the hand in the middle, that's when it gets a little bit confusing. And remember, good social dancing skills, we don't want to keep our followers guessing.
Yeah, no preps to the eyes, no preps at the jawline. That will be a time when, as a follower, I might have to make a judgment call. So keep these prep heights really clean, and followers, allow your leader to set the hand height.
Now, final note is that all of these are based on the follower's height. So these will vary if you're dancing with a follower that's much taller or much shorter than Desiree, for instance. So you want to make sure that within each dance, you're adjusting your prep heights to the follower you're dancing with.
Have fun prepping, spinning, rotating, and wrapping. We'll see you next time.
Thank you all for joining us. You can check us out online at mattdavisswing.com. We're also on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as Rising Tide Swing Dance Studio.
See ya.